You see the KDs, the LeBrons, the Brady's of the world. You want to create generational wealth. You can't do that in the sport that I play, in the position I play, and coming off an injury, realize that this game could be taken away from you and make you sit back and think, damn, if I never play a down of football right now, this is how much I have. And that's not enough for generational wealth. So you got to find ways to invest, find ways to put yourself in the right positions and in contact with the right people to help your money grow in a smart way and do it the right way.
That's right. We're diving into a topic today that's more thrilling than a fourth quarter comeback: NFL running backs and Bitcoin. Yeah, you heard me right. It's day 2 of the NFL draft, and we're talking pigskin and digital gold. So grab your helmets and strap in, because this is going to be one hell of a ride.
Party, party, that party. Come and have a good time with G.O.D.
Now let's get it started by talking about those guys who carry the rock, dodge tackles, rack up yards like it's nobody's business. NFL running backs, I mean, pound for pound, they may be the best athletes on the planet, the most explosive. If we're measuring like a combination of strength, size, and speed, these guys are absolutely ridiculous. And not to mention, they put their bodies on the line every game, every day at practice, every day in the gym, and they're facing these bone-crushing tackles, risking injury for the love of the game and for their teams. But here's the kicker: despite their blood, sweat, and tears, many of these running backs face financial struggles once they hang up the cleats. And not to mention, there are games being played in the league. Think of the owners like Bitcoin whales, and they're playing games in order to suppress the price of running backs in the market so that they can pay out bonuses. For example, Dak Prescott paying nearly 20% of your team's salary to a mediocre quarterback.
The problem that the Cowboys have is the Cowboys are trying to win a Super Bowl, paying a quarterback $55 million a year, who's the 12th or 13th best quarterback in the league.
But not only do they sometimes face the struggles when they're done, but when they're playing, no position in the NFL has it worse when it comes to what they produce on the field and the amount of punishment they take versus what they get paid.
Is the running back position being disrespected?
Totally. You're asked to do a lot of things that most dudes are not asked to do.
Correct.
And so when you look at it from that perspective, either one, you let them come into the league earlier, or number two, you limit the amount of their workload during their rookie contract.
But see, the thing is that they run you in the ground on your rookie contract.
Right.
And then they tell you, well, we can't pay you on the next contract.
If I can sit up there and look at you and say, well, you know what? You want a 3-year deal. You're about 29 years of age now. You want it until you're 32 years of age. I'm not. And that's the only excuse that I need in order to justify shortchanging you. That is unfair.
Now, I know you might be thinking, hey, Rustin, these guys make millions. Right, sure, some do. But the sad truth is that, well, not every player signs those multi-million-dollar contracts. In fact, the average NFL career lasts just about 3 years. NFL, not for long. Yeah, you heard me, 3 years. And when you factor in taxes, agent fees, living expenses, that paycheck starts to get a whole lot smaller. But fear not, Gridiron Warriors, because there is a solution, and it goes by the name of Bitcoin. Now, I know what you're thinking. Bitcoin, isn't that just fake magic internet money? Wrong. Bitcoin is the future of money, and it's here to level the playing field for NFL running backs and athletes anyway.
The dollars that these guys are pricing these contracts in are getting less and less stuff. If you would have priced your deal in Bitcoin, you would have signed a 4-year, 4,200 Bitcoin guaranteed deal. Those Bitcoins are now worth just under 130 million. So Bitcoin has appreciated, inflated against the dollar over 300%.
But you're not taught that as a kid.
Why not, as an athlete?
I mean,
Why don't you
well, I think,
is it
I don't
a
know if there's
financial literacy problem?
Definitely that, and I think you got to just, based off of the NFL, the majority of NFL don't come from a situation where the family has money. So like you never really understand money until you get money. Even when you get money, you still don't understand money. That's why I think it's important to get involved with the college athletes, get involved with the college students, because like the 4-year deal, like that sounds amazing. But like my thought process will never have been there when I was 20, 21 years old. Will never have been there. And now these guys, you got all these 5 stars, all these big recruits coming in. They're 18 years old. They're going to have amazing college careers. And then every year there's going to be an NFL draft. Every year there's going to be someone who's the number 1 pick. There's going to be 32 people that's in the first round. And they're going to get paid a large sum of money and are going to be looking at like, what do I do?
So why should NFL running backs hop on the Bitcoin bandwagon? Well, for starters, Bitcoin is decentralized, meaning no government or bank can control it. That's right, no more worrying about inflation eating away at your hard-earned cash. With Bitcoin, you're in control of your financial future. But it's not always about control. Bitcoin is also the ultimate hedge against inflation and economic uncertainty. Just ask any well-seasoned investor like Michael Saylor or Larry Fink, and they'll tell you that Bitcoin is the ultimate store of value, a digital fortress protecting your wealth from the whims of Wall Street, central banks, and conniving owners running you into the ground the first 5 years of your NFL career. Now, some of you might be thinking, I don't know the first thing about Bitcoin. Well, guess what? You don't need a fancy finance degree to get started. And if you're looking to get started in Bitcoin but don't know where to begin, we got just the guys to get you covered. Now, let's take a minute to recognize our sponsors, the Bitcoin Way. Simply, Bitcoin Originals are powered by the Bitcoin Way. Bringing over 25 years of experience in cybersecurity, they are your IT team in the Bitcoin world. Understanding the why of Bitcoin isn't challenging in clown world at times, but the how can be. And at the Bitcoin Way, they're here to help bridge that gap. They can guide you through setting up your first wallet node, but their work goes well beyond that. They can help you with inheritance planning, and they cover all aspects of Bitcoin security and privacy, including in-depth IT, cybersecurity, and privacy work with clients involving configuring routers, devices, and networks, helping clients improve their digital hygiene, and much more. Interested in learning more about UTXO management? They've got you covered. In short, for everything in the Bitcoin sovereignty and privacy ecosystem, they're your go-to source. And if you're looking to get started, you can schedule a free 30-minute consultation using that link below. Bitcoin is accessible to anyone with an internet connection and a smartphone. That means even NFL running backs can jump into the game and start stacking sats like Saquon Barkley. Saquon, say God.
Barkley from inside his own 5. Barkley with a lead. Barkley with a burst. Barkley down the sideline. Saquon Barkley runs the opening kick. 97 yards. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Here's the real kicker. Bitcoin offers running backs something that traditional finance can't: financial freedom. Imagine retiring from the NFL with a hefty stash of Bitcoin tucked away. No more worrying about money or relying on a pension that may or not be there when you need it. With Bitcoin, you're the captain of your own financial ship. Yes, you are the captain now. So there you have it, folks. NFL running backs need Bitcoin. Plain and simple, it's the financial playbook they've been waiting for, offering freedom, security, and control in an uncertain world. Arguably the most uncertain of all time. And also the best way to get back the value that they earned but were kept from. So to all the running backs out there, I say this: don't fumble the bag. Stack those sats, secure your financial future with Bitcoin. Good luck tonight to all the players hoping to hear their names called. Of all the running backs this season, keep an eye on Jalen Wright out of Tennessee. There's flashes of a little Jahmyr Gibbs, Alvin Kamara right there. But I want to leave you all with a final thought. Bitcoin isn't just digital gold, it's the MVP of money. So whether you're a running back or a regular Joe, remember to huddle tight and embrace the future of money. Until next time, stay safe, stay savvy, keep stiff arming those status like Derrick Henry by stacking those sets. And be sure to like, subscribe, set those notifications, keep sharing the sound money gospel. Thanks, guys. I hope you like this one, and I hope you all have an amazing weekend. Peace.
If you prefer to go down with the ship, fuck you.